My wife sent me a breakup text from the airport saying she needed to find herself. When I checked our joint account, $127,000 was gone. She'd been planning this for months. Last Tuesday started like any normal day. My wife, Amanda, kissed me goodbye at 6 a.m. She said she was going to visit her sister in Portland for a few days. Sister was going through a rough time, needed support. I told her to drive safe. Give Sarah my best. She smiled and left. I'm Tom, by the way, 38 years old. Married to Amanda for 11 years. We have 2 kids, Lily, 9, and Max, 7. I work as an engineer. Amanda worked part-time as a bookkeeper before she quit last year to focus on the kids. We weren't rich, but we were comfortable. We'd been saving for years. Down payment on a bigger house. The kids' college funds. Our retirement. I dropped the kids at school that morning. Went to work. Normal Tuesday. Around 11 a.m., my phone buzzed. Text from Amanda. Tom, I'm sorry. I can't do this anymore. I was in the middle of reviewing blueprints. I figured she meant she couldn't deal with her sister's drama. I texted back, it's okay. Come home early if you need to. We'll figure it out. 3 dots appeared. Then disappeared. Then appeared again. Finally, no. I mean us. I can't do us anymore. My stomach dropped. What are you talking about? I'm not going to Portland. I'm at the airport. I'm leaving. For good. I called her immediately. It rang once, then went to voicemail. I called again. Voicemail. Another text came through. I've been unhappy for a long time. I need to find myself. I need to be free. This isn't about you. It's about me. My hands were shaking. Amanda, where are you going? What about the kids? You're a good father. They'll be fine with you. You're abandoning our children? I'm not abandoning them. I'm choosing myself. For once in my life. What does that even mean? No response. I tried calling again. Straight to voicemail. She'd turned off her phone. I left work. Told my boss I had a family emergency. Drove home in a daze. When I got there, I started looking around. Her closet was half empty. Not completely cleared out, but her favorite clothes were gone. Toiletries. Jewelry. Her laptop. She'd packed. This wasn't a spontaneous decision. She'd planned this. I went to her home office. Started looking through files. Bank statements. Credit card bills. Everything seemed normal at first. Then I logged into our joint checking account. Balance, $3,247.18. I stared at the screen. That couldn't be right. 2 weeks ago, we had $130,000 in that account. Our savings. Everything we'd built over 11 years. I checked the transaction history. My blood went cold. Over the past 3 months, there had been dozens of transfers. Small ones at first, $2,000 here, $5,000 there. Then bigger ones. $15,000, $20,000, $30,000. All going to an account I didn't recognize. The account holder, Amanda Chin, her maiden name. She'd been siphoning money for months. Slowly at first, so I wouldn't notice. Then in bigger chunks as the date got closer. The final transfer was yesterday, $42,000. She'd taken everything. Left me with barely enough to cover next month's mortgage. I checked our savings account. Drained. The kids' college funds. Untouched, thank God. Those were in custodial accounts she couldn't access alone. But everything else? Gone. $127,000. 11 years of savings. Vanished. I called the bank immediately. I need to report fraudulent transfers. Can you describe the transactions, sir? My wife transferred over $100,000 out of our joint account without telling me. Is her name on the account? Yes, but... Then I'm afraid it's not fraud, sir. Both account holders have equal access to joint funds. She stole our life savings. I understand this is upsetting. But legally, she had every right to transfer that money. I hung up. Called my lawyer. Mike, my wife just emptied our bank account and left me. How much are we talking? $127,000. He whistled. That's okay. That's going to be a problem. Legally, joint account means she's allowed to access it. But in a divorce, taking all the marital assets before filing is called dissipation. We can fight it. She left via text from the airport. I don't even know where she went. Do you have any idea where the money is? She transferred it to an account in her maiden name. Okay. Don't touch anything. Document everything. I'm going to need copies of all your bank statements, texts, everything. I started digging deeper. I checked our credit cards. She'd maxed out 2 of them in the last month. Cash advances. Charges at stores I didn't recognize. I checked her email. We shared passwords for everything, or so I thought. She deleted most of her recent messages, but a few were still in the trash. One was from a travel agency. Confirmation for a one-way ticket to Costa Rica. Departing today. Another email, from 3 months ago, from someone named Javier. The subject line, can't wait to start our life together. I opened it. Amanda. Just 90 more days until you're here with me. I've found us the perfect place, right on the beach, just like you wanted. The money you've been sending has helped so much with getting everything ready. I know leaving is hard, but you deserve happiness. You deserve to be with someone who appreciates you. I love you. See you soon. Javier. There it was. She wasn't finding herself. She was running away to Costa Rica with some guy named Javier, using our money to fund it. I tried Amanda's phone again. Still off. I called her sister Sarah in Portland. Sarah, it's Tom. Is Amanda there? Tom? No, why would she be here? She told me she was coming to visit you. I haven't talked to Amanda in weeks. What's going on? She left me. Texted me from the airport this morning. Took all our money. What? Did she mention anyone named Javier to you? Silence. Sarah. Did she? Tom, I don't want to get in the middle of this. You know something. Tell me. She sighed. Amanda met him online about a year ago. Some expat forum about retiring abroad. They started talking. She told me it was harmless at first. Just friends. But it wasn't. No. She told me 6 months ago that she'd fallen for him. That she wanted to leave, but didn't know how. And you didn't think to tell me? She's my sister. She begged me not to say anything. She said she'd tell you when the time was right. The right time was a text from the airport? I'm sorry, Tom. I thought she'd change her mind. I thought she'd come to her senses. Well, she didn't. She took $127,000 and left me with 2 kids and no explanation. Oh my God. Tom, I had no idea about the money. Where in Costa Rica is she going? I don't know. She didn't tell me specifics. I hung up. I called my lawyer back. She's going to Costa Rica. With someone named Javier. I have emails. Forward them to me. Everything you have. We need to file an emergency motion to freeze her assets and request full custody of the kids. Can we get the money back? Maybe. Depends on where it is and how fast she moves it. If she wires it out of the country, it gets complicated. But we'll fight for it. I picked up the kids from school. Tried to act normal. Where's Mom? Lily asked. She had to go on a trip. When's she coming back? I didn't know how to answer. I'm not sure, sweetie. That night, after the kids went to bed, Amanda's phone came back online. One text, I'm sorry. I know you're angry. But I had to do this. I couldn't breathe anymore. I called her. She answered. Where are you? I'm somewhere safe. That's not an answer. Tom, I don't want to fight. You took $127,000 of our money. You left our children. And you don't want to fight? The money is mine too. We earned it together. And you decided to take all of it for yourself? I took what I needed to start over. You took everything. I can barely pay the mortgage. The kids need school supplies, groceries. You have a good job. You'll be fine. Are you serious right now? I've been miserable for years, Tom. Years. And you never noticed. You never asked. You just assumed everything was fine. So you stole from us and ran away? I didn't steal. I took what I was entitled to. Who's Javier? She went quiet. I found the emails, Amanda. I know you've been planning this for months. I know he's in Costa Rica. I know you've been sending him money, our money. He's someone who actually sees me. Who values me. I valued you. I loved you. You loved the idea of me. The wife. The mother. But you never saw me. That's not true. It is. And I'm done trying to convince you. What about Lily and Max? They'll understand when they're older. Understand that their mother abandoned them? I didn't abandon them. I'm giving them space to grow without a miserable mother dragging them down. You're unbelievable. I'm finally free. And I'm not apologizing for that. You're going to regret this. No, Tom. I really won't. She hung up. My lawyer filed an emergency motion the next day. We requested full custody of the children, freezing of all accounts in Amanda's name, return of the dissipated marital assets, restraining order preventing her from contacting the kids until custody was determined. The judge granted the custody and the freeze. The money, though, was already gone. Amanda had wired it to a bank in Costa Rica the same day she landed. By the time the freeze went through, the account was empty. Can we get it back? I asked Mike. Technically, yes. In the divorce settlement, we can argue she dissipated marital assets and the judge can order her to pay it back. But what? But if she's in Costa Rica with no plans to come back, enforcing that order is nearly impossible. We can't extradite her for civil matters. So she just gets away with it? Not entirely. We can file a criminal complaint for theft by deception. If she ever tries to come back to the US, she could be arrested. But if she stays in Costa Rica, there's not much we can do. I felt sick. 2 weeks later, the divorce was filed. Amanda didn't contest it. She signed everything remotely through a lawyer in Costa Rica. She gave up all parental rights. No custody. No visitation. Just gone. The judge awarded me everything, the house, the cars, the kids' college funds. But the $127,000? Gone. You can sue her for it, Mike said. And you might even win. But collecting is a different story. It's been 6 months since Amanda left. The kids ask about her sometimes. Less and less as time goes on. Why doesn't mom call? Max asked last month. She's on her own journey right now, I said. I didn't know what else to say. Lily's therapist says she's processing abandonment issues. She's angry, confused, wants to know what she did wrong. Nothing, I tell her. You did nothing wrong. This was mom's choice, not yours. I'm in therapy too, learning how to be a single parent, how to manage my anger, how to explain to my kids that sometimes people you love leave. Financially, we're surviving. Barely. I had to refinance the house, pick up extra hours at work. My parents help with childcare. I still have access to Amanda's social media. She never changed her passwords. She posts photos from Costa Rica, beaches, sunsets. Her with Javier, tanned, smiling, carefree. The comments are always the same. Living your best life. You deserve this. So happy for you. No one knows. No one knows she abandoned her children. Stole over $100,000. Left her family with nothing. She looks happy. And you know what? That's the part that hurts the most. Not the money. Not even the betrayal. It's that she's happy. She got what she wanted. And we're the ones left behind to pick up the pieces. But we're doing it. We're surviving. Lily made honor roll last month. Max learned to ride his bike without training wheels. We have pizza night every Friday. We're building a new normal. And Amanda? She's a stranger. Someone I used to know. Last week, I finally closed her social media tabs. Deleted her number. Let go. I don't know if I'll ever get the money back. Mike says it's unlikely. But I have my kids. I have a roof over our heads. We have each other. And that's more than Amanda has. Because you can run to paradise, but you can't escape yourself. One day, she'll wake up and realize what she gave up. What she destroyed. And I hope, when that day comes, she feels every bit of it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more emotional true stories every week.